What's up, Cigar Page? Alex Svensson here. Right here. I was going to give you a quick tour. I had a question about how I manage the smoking in my office / home. So thought I would go over my solution in case you guys are doing your own build outs. I took a picture of how some of the stuff's running up in the roof, so hopefully you do that. But when you're wanting to smoke at home and create sort of a airtight environment, or an environment where you're not going to get into trouble here, this is the space we're working with here. It's about, I don't know, maybe 14 by 10. I would say. So first things first you want to think about is, if you've got time with your design, is to avoid soft material. As you notice here, there's no rugs, no carpet. Furniture is leather. I do cheat a little bit. My wife insisted on these cloth cornice things on the windows, but the more cloth you have, the more it's going to absorb smoke. So first things first, if you're starting from total scratch, think about not having soft material. From there, you want to think about your HVAC. I personally like having everything run on a closing vent. This is my AC output, my return down there under my desk, but having the ability to open and close here, hugely important to kind of keep it out of the house. And then in terms of your door, I highly recommend this kind of rubberized stripping. Gives it a nice airtight closure. And they even sell, I can't get down that low, but down on the bottom when it closes, a little sweep drops that gives it full on seal action. So about the first 10 years, I was running just on this unit. This is a standard exhaust bathroom fan. It does a good job. It's always done a good job. I'd say when I'm smoking in here, people in the house can say that they smell that someone's smoking a cigar, but it doesn't feel like it's kind of happening in real time. It'd be as if you're walking through the park or whatever and you smell that someone's smoking a cigar, kind of a thing. And usually when I'm done smoking, that dissipates within 20, 30 minutes. Again, and that's usually just one or two people kind of in this tight quarters here. So the exhaust worked well. I'll have our videographer here post a picture of what that looks like. It's actually a fan that's in the middle of some aluminum tubing that's up in the attic and then pushes it out through the roof. That's a big help, having that fan kind of up in the attic in the middle of the tubing rather than right here, because it really reduces noise. And this does a great job. But recently, because I wanted to even go further, I put in this Rabbit Air A3 unit, which is the newest from Rabbit Air. I've never had one, was very skeptical, but man, this thing cranks. It's got Bluetooth controls, app from your phone, negative ion. What I like about it is they've got a whole series of filters, and you can kind of customize it and buy the filters you want. I got the set that it came with the special odor reducer, which is the one they recommend for cigars. And what I haven't done is figured out the combination of working both the exhaust and the Rabbit Air at the same time. In theory, this should pump the smoke out, and this unit here is to clean the air. But I will say this, when I fired up a cigar just running the Rabbit Air, and it is in pretty close proximity from where I smoke, this thing, even without the exhaust, just ate up all the smoke. And even without the exhaust, just running the Rabbit Air, other folks that are sharing the house with me told me that they really couldn't even tell I was having a cigar. And then certainly within 10 minutes, the whole room smelled so fresh. So this is kind of my setup. I do like the Rabbit Air A5. We don't have them online, but if you guys want one, email us at vip@cigarpage.com. We can look to source one for you at a special price. And if you have any questions, definitely let me know if you're working on your own kind of cigar den design.